Welcome back to Bazaar Morning Call. We're counting down to what is expected to be a slightly muted opening today, so down about 30 odd points. Sudarshan Sukhani and Mitessh Thakkar are joining in. Sudarshan, good morning. The pullback has been pretty okay so far. I mean, we're up about 400 points from the lows we saw in December. Do you think that can extend itself, and what is the order of the day?
Good morning, Sonia. See, the markets are choppy and a little uncertain. But the fact that the SGX is almost 100 points lower than yesterday's close, the Indian close, is not very conducive to a bullish view. So my point is that somewhere around 18,100, the Nifty finds support. If that support holds, we can expect at least a short-term run-up. We'll see how the month goes. But if 18,100 breaks, then I think we are not looking at a big up move in the near future in the next few days. We just have to either take short positions or step aside. So the view is 18,100 needs to be watched carefully. If it holds, try to take a long position. If it doesn't, do nothing.
Okay, all right. Noted that. Sudarshan, hi Mitesh, morning. What about you? How are you viewing the index? Yesterday we saw a good bounce in the lows. We're likely to open up in the red today. Would you buy the dip at some point of time?
Morning, Nigel. My understanding is that the index now has kind of defined the contours of a consolidation. 18,000 and 18,250, 260, I think that's the broad range which I'm looking at. So buying the dip may not be a very good idea, but yes, I think, overall the market hasn't resumed the downtrend which was there in the month of December. And I think this choppiness with mild pullback kind of a scene continues. So maybe around 18,060, if you can get a slightly bigger dip, then you would want to, venture into long with a target of 18,250 on the upside. But otherwise, it's a market which I would want to trade with more of stock-specific biases.
Okay, then that's our cue, right? What are the stock-specific names you're looking at, both on the buy and sell side? Mitesh, let me start with you.
Good morning, Sonia. I have a mix of buys and sells. Ashok Leyland, I think yesterday was in news, and price-wise also gave a very good breakout. So buy here with a stop at 146 for targets of 155. And metals is a sector which has been buzzing. So today I've picked up Hindalco as a recommendation. On a mild dip, say around 1 or 2 points, buy around 485. Keep a stop at 478. Look for targets of 500. And on the selling side is Britannia with a stop at 43.30 for targets of 4205. And finally, a sell on Lalpath Labs. Keep a stop here at about 2240 and look for targets closer to about 2120.
Okay. Sudarshan, what would you trade specifically?
Good morning, Neta. See, it's a mix of buy and sells. When that happens, it really means that the markets are confusing and I'm not having a clear view. Asian Paints is an intraday short. Intraday short with a stop above 3090, 3090. Bharat Forge is a buying opportunity. You have to take this as a positional trade rather than an intraday trade. The trend is clearly up. Buy with a stop under 870. And Britannia for me also is a short sell. Mitesh talked about it. The same trade I have. Britannia is a short sell with a stop above 43.80. And finally, buy on dips opportunities coming in SBI cards. We can't take it for the day. Again, here we have to take a positional view. Buy it with a stop under 790 and then hold on to it.
I somehow had a feeling that you all will have metal stocks. Sudarshan, anything? Tata Steel, Hindalco, all of them had a roaring Monday.
They had a roaring Monday, but because today is subdued and metals are the first to be punished, it was why I thought it was better not to venture there.
Venture there, okay.
Okay, well, thanks, gentlemen, for that. Let's also get some F&O cues out of the way then. Chandan Taparia joins in. Chandan,